So the first thing you're going to want to do when you go to install this tool is you're going to go to this Gumroad page that I've set up for the tool. You'll go to the URL, you'll sign into your account. So on the Gumroad page, you're going to name a fair price. I appreciate any and all donations. It helps motivate me to keep developing tools. So you just name a fair price and you say, I want this. This is just for me, and it's going to give you your email address, whatever you use to sign in. You're going to say get, and it's going to let you download it. You'll see some other YouTube videos in there as well. And once you get it, it'll send you an email link, and you'll just use that to download the library tool. So when you get the tool, I would suggest I have it configured so that it works inside your Houdini user preferences directory. So that's typically going to be in your documents folder. My documents is set up with my G drive, but yours is probably going to be on the C drive. So by default, that's where Houdini is set up for me. So I would suggest putting it here. And then you're going to want to extract it using any extraction software that you have. In my case, I have 7-zip, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to say extract to library tool, and you'll see that library tool folder is now created in my Houdini documents directory. So we need a way to have Houdini to see all these folders and files. So we do that with the packages folder that you see here. I've included this so that you can simply copy the file that's inside of it, and you'll put it inside of your packages folder. If you don't have a packages folder up here, then you'll make one. You see here I have packages already here. So in order to have Houdini see this packages folder, all you need to do is just copy this library preset package file. And we're going to go up to Houdini 20. We're going to go to packages. Again, if you don't have that folder, just create it. And then we're going to paste it. And there it is. So you want the Python path and the Houdini path to be the same. And you want them both pointing to this directory, library tool. Now the easiest way to do that is to use the .. / to go up one directory. So it's saying Houdini package path, which is this directory here, and then it's saying go up one level to the library tool. So that's going up to this level and then going down into the library tool. And then it's appending the Python path and the Houdini path both to that path. So it's going straight here, and it's appending all these folders and files to specifically this file. The other 3 files are meaningless to it, but it's appending all these folders to the Houdini path, and that's what we need. The library path environment variable is the folder that you're going to use to have all your user folders and network copy.json files, where you're going to store those. So for me, I have mine set up here, and you're going to want to have this path to be a blank folder when you first start out so that it can create all these folders for you. Now, this is just due to my testing, but typically when you're using the tool, you're just going to have your username as a folder. And same for the library path department version. It works the same way. Folders are created, and inside is just a network copy.json file. And it's got all the information inside of it to do all the copying and pasting. So this included network copy.json file. This is the library configuration that I've done. So to import in my library, my network.json file, you'll just click one of these 3 options. You can do a separate user, create new category, or put contents into this user. So just for showing you, in the library tool, there's this file. So I'm just gonna go in there, and then you just get the path to the JSON file, click enter, and there it is. And now you have my library. So that's just one way you can do it. There's 3 other options you can do. So yeah. For updating the tool, simply download it again from Gumroad and replace the library tool folder. So you're going to want to replace everything inside of here And when I show that I've made an update to the package, what you can do is just open up the packages and then side by side with your document open inside of packages, this guy, open it side by side and copy the new environment variable from my new updated tool from here, and just copy, make sure there's a comma, and just copy the new updated environment variables from my update into your library, because it's really important you don't mess up these 4 libraries. You don't want to accidentally reconfigure a library and then all of a sudden you don't see your nodes. It's just important to keep these 4 how they are. So just as a recap, don't touch these 4 once they're set up for you. Just include new updated environment variables from me if I make new ones. Otherwise, don't touch the packages in your documents folder, and then update everything inside of here in the library tool folder. If you are an individual, this is all you need to know to get started. But if you're a studio, and explain some of the differences, it is the same principle. You'll just need to make sure that the package points to a folder that's on the network that won't be deleted or changed in any way in the future, so that nothing gets corrupted. And when a new user accesses the tool for the first time, there's going to be a new username that's going to be created based on their username on the workstation. So at the studio, it might be the first initial of their first name and then their last name, for example, or however your system has it configured. But you're not going to see any random usernames. It's going to be very official usernames. And you're also going to want to make sure that the hide user list is actually false, so that you're seeing the user list, so that when people are accessing this tool on the network, you're able to see what they are creating and pasting and from other people's networks. And this way other departments can use the tool and benefit greatly from it. Also regarding the studio, the pipe step is the name of the environment variable that's already configured in your studio. So this represents the environment variable that's already configured. So it would be like effects or anim or CFX or whatever your studio's name is. This is the environment variable that all your tools will look up to see, okay, what is your current environment in? So you would type the name of the actual environment variable here. You wouldn't type in effects or CFX, you would type in the environment variable that all the tools look up to determine if it's effects or CFX. And that's about it. So I just wanted to go over the kind of the installation, kind of how it works. You're more than welcome to rename the library tool folder, but just keep in mind you'll have to edit both of these at the same time. And that's it, guys. That's the install. So if you have any other questions, just send me an email or message me on YouTube, either way. And I hope this helps you install it and have fun using the tool. Have a good one.